Hello everyone and welcome to another stream here in Togores MTG. Today we are playing my favorite modern deck, Ruby Storm. And sadly, in the last weeks, Ruby Storm has not been like the best deck to play. Still a strong deck, but the format going into more combo decks like Gorgios and Belcher has not favored the deck, also more Prowess. Those decks are not the best matchups. And in this case, we are playing the list that we spoke about in the analysis of the USA Regional Championship. This deck won the 5K, that is a side event, and it's Ruby Storm with Heroes Hangout. In Magic Online, it's the Fire Brained Sheen. You can see it just above my head. Because through the Omen Path is, I think they didn't got the license to put the paper cards in the digital client. So in this case, the Heroes Hangout is like a Preordain that for 1 red sorcery, choose one. I will read first the second part. Patronite 1 or 2 target creatures, each get +1/+1 and gain first strike until end of turn. This is a neat effect, but not the thing that matters for us. Could be that it happens that you play and empty the warrants and you get there, but in this case the relevant one is for 1 red mana, exile the top 2 cards of your library, choose one of them. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. So this is a Wrench Resolve or a Reckless Impulse for 1 mana, which makes keeping hands of 1 land better, and that's a part that I like about this effect. Also, while going off, it can be the same when needing to find a ritual or not to go off with. If you cast a Wrench Resolve and you flip a not needed land and a ritual, it's the same as casting a Heroes Hangout and getting just a ritual. So it's sometimes the same, sometimes you need the raw cards advantage, but in this case this is fine. And this is also very good when on turn 3, for example, being able to cast 2 spells, which you usually cannot because most of your spells are 2 mana, so it's very hard to cast Reckless Impulse into another thing. So in this case you can do both, which is fine. This makes that the surveillance will be less used, that aggressive, but let's see how the card works. And in this case, this is the exact list that won the tournament. It plays 1 green surveillance to Prismatic Ending for 3 a Trinisphere or something like that. A Bucket Canyon, this is the new card. Some Artist Talent, Grapeshot in the main deck. I don't like Grapeshot in the main deck, but it can be useful. And there is some idea that Surgical Extraction has been played more right now in the format. So having a card so that they cannot surgical your wish, that is like you play 3 wishes and 2 surgical extraction in the sideboard, or you play just 2 wishes and 1 Grapeshot in the main. I think I say surgical in the sideboard. I mean Grapeshot. And then in the sideboard we have a Glimpse, which seems very weak to me. We have some Prismatic Ending, only 2 Orim's Chant, but we have Ultimatum Malfunction. This is a card that is new, and yesterday I got it foil because I have this deck full foil, and I got some of them foil to be being able to play it. The card can do interesting things, starting with destroy target artifacts. 1 or 2 target creatures can block this turn, not relevant in our deck, but change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. This can be used as a counter spell, to just change the counter spell to the own malfunction. You can, for example, change the target of a Tormod script to your opponent. You can change the target of a Belcher trying to shoot at you. You can change the target of a discard spell. Your opponent still chooses the card they discard, but you don't lose your card. So it's a decent card. You can also, for example, change the target of a removal spell of a Galvanic Discharge or Lightning Bolt or Fatal Push from your RAL to something else. So it has a lot of game, and yeah, I'm really excited to try it. For the rest, very normal deck, and let's go. Hey, Hockey Poggy, thanks for the follow. I'm missing a bit playing the dragons in the sideboard. I think the dragons are very, very good. Also remember I have on Metafy a huge guide about Ruby Storm with sideboard guide, matchups, all cards, every tip and trick you need, and a lot of info. So if you are interested in playing Modern Storm, check it out. When you're watching this video on YouTube, I will have updated the guide. So even better. So round 1 against Andrewman, we have a 3-lander with Valakut, Surveil. Why the second, the green Surveil and not the second white? To make Prismatic Ending on 3. I guess I keep this. This is a close hand. But so this is Prowess, they bubble, so they probably don't have a cutter. They had a cutter on top. They look at the cells. I don't understand much why looking at the cells is relevant. Here we play the blue fetch land, so they fear that we have some spell snare or something like that. They had a second bubble. Prowess is not a very good matchup for us, but we will try. Elegant Pallor. Range Resolve goes to the grave. So we had 16, they don't have Delirium yet. No instant or sorcery card. Oh yeah, they put an instant there. We have another Lightning Bolt in hand if they... Here want a Ruby Medallion. Artist Talent. Artist Talent is going to be slow, I guess. Cutter. Oh, 3 cutters. They put a land on top. They have land. I guess I'm dead next turn. They Dragon Ray Channeler me. That's... 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just dead. I'm gonna fetch and cast Manamorphose. Brained. Okay. Exile the top 2 cards. Ral. Yeah, on the play we had a chance, but double cutter is very, very strong. Those decks usually don't have anything to beat us. Local board in Broadwood Sand, Prismatic Ending. They have sometimes Lantern, but they are more on 2 spell snare, 1 spell PS. I'm just going to resubmit. This hand could get our opponent tapped. If they are holding Consign to Memory, they did cast a spell. Even if I get... Probably don't have Consign. Best draw would probably have Past in Flames. Range Resolve is also great. Firebrained Shim. I'm gonna put this on top. And here, don't do like the bad people who plays the land first before playing spells. Can be cast until my next turn. They're playing Cutter and they have another bubble. They could have a Mutagenic Growth. Probably it, yeah. Mutagenic, instant sorcery land. So swing for 7. I need to draw some business. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No business, no party. Past in Flames was lethal. Wish was lethal. Any draw spell was lethal. Bolt, yeah. And I guess Lava Dart. Violent Urge, yeah. Dead. Yeah, I should have drawn a spell instead of a... I cannot look at my next card. Yeah, that was a fast loss. Round 2 against Augustina Aeons. They are playing Jeskai Control. This is the Orimchan deck. I might play this on turn 1. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to have the malfunction in the sideboard. What card I do? I can play Ral into Reckless, the Spirit Ritual, or the Surveillant. I guess I play the Spirit Ritual. There's a world where I draw another ritual and I try to go off. I play my ritual, and I have 2 spell snares, 3 endings. I'm going to play Ruby Medallion here. If this gets spell snare, then it gets spell snare. Spell snare is always going to be a great card against us. Okay, and Reckless. They might upkeep Chant me. No Prismatic Ending yet. Range Resolve, land, and I'm gonna play Ral, even if it gets Scalding or something like that. But this can get Solitude, but I live in fear of them chanting me and just stopping my turns. So I have double Reductor. This goes on top. There's any way they can punish me for attacking? I don't think so. I can play a 4 mana Subtlety, but not a 3 mana Reckless. I guess not yet. I'm gonna Grape Shot them. Fails. I'm gonna Flip Ral, yes. I'm gonna plus. So they will need a Prismatic Ending for this very soon. Surveillant. They've been a land. Tap land. I'm gonna draw a card with some back in Canyon. Manamorphose. Yep. Plus cast. Manamorphose. Red. Going to wish. 1, 2, 3. Just some goblins. That means they will have to move a bit next turn. Start Orim's chanting. Okay, reach. no play. So they are playing Orim's Chant proactively this turn. I get my white land. I don't have more lands to search. Attack for 8. This Solitude. They block. I did plus the roll already. So I don't have any more surveils. I'm a bit flooded here. They probably have a Force of Negation if they did that aggressive Solitude gaming. Seems like it. Okay. Hope to not get Narset plus Echo. Lorien fights Island. I think I just ruled my last land. Gonna attack Narset with 3 and my opponent. So, okay. Masterpiece. Thanks for the follow. Kill Solitude. Verdict. Sure, I'm fine with this. Narset. Yeah. Look at the top 4 cards and find Prismatic Ending here. Business, please. Another land. Yeah, not bad. Having drawn huge amount of lands. This deck only has 1 Sacred Foundry. So no more lands for me. Valakut Awakening that I can't cast. Valakut Awakening will be a great draw here, but they are starting to make me discard a card. Subtlety, yes. Probably I have to cash in Valakut Awakening now just to cycle it. Ecopheons. Prismatic Ending, sure. Oh, this deck plays 9 fetch lands. Yeah, gonna draw 1 card. So I cast Sheem. Metamorphosis does nothing against Narset. Reckless Impulse. Now they probably have some amount of counters for Ral. No, Valakut Awakening. Here I play Ritual, no luck. This doesn't draw a card. I flip this. Red, 1, 1. Discard, cast. I draw 2. Artist Talent, Reckless Impulse. So I'm gonna play Artist Talent. Go. This is not great against another Narset, but it's a nice bait spell. How many Narset do they play? 4. So probably you're getting another Narset soon. Land, attack Ral. How many Orim's Chant do they have? Okay, yield. And I will not discard Passing Flames. Land and Ruby Medallion. So Ruby Medallion gets cast. I usually need at least 8 lands that do something. Play land. And for 2 mana, I'm gonna cast Passing Flames so that this forces them to Orim's Chant me. Or Force of Negation at least. Yeah. That was very obvious. Okay, go. They only have 3 cards. They're gonna kill my Ral. Yeah, maybe there was a world where I should have Artist Talents. So this Solitudes. Yeah, sure. Kahira. They're going Kahira aggro. Attack here. Then I think Kahira now, if they attack Ral, doesn't change the clock. They attack Ral, kill Ral. Okay, I think this is fine. Metamorphose. They counterspell Metamorphose. I'm fine with this. Go. I only have 19 cards left, while from those 19 there is 1 Wish and 2 Passing Flames. I'm at 3, and if this meets a counterspell, I'm dead. If they have a counterspell, they are going to counterspell this. Even Force of Negation. Yeah, we got flooded by a lot, which never great. Orim's Chant. Malfunction. I'm gonna cut a fetch land. This deck has too many fetch lands. Far too many. And I'm gonna cut the new card. Yeah, you want bigger power in this kind of matchups. You could cut Metamorphose, but Utoi, thanks for the follow. We have some consigns, surgical, mythical disputes, yeah. Okay. We have Grapeshot in hand, which could do things. Days Undoing. We have 2 Days Undoing. I got Pallor, Surveil, Ral, Rens Resolve. 2 lands. Not our deepest wish. More Rens Resolve. I'm going to keep Orim's Chant in hand. And see what happens here. Land. Positive, thanks for the follow. I'm not sure what to do here. Can chant. Probably the best thing. I cast Ral. My opponent interacts with Ral. I'm gonna flip Ral. Yes. Red. Pick up Ral. I don't know what's happening. Celestial Purge. I cannot. I could malfunction that, but I need a bit more gas. Just flooding very hard. That's not what I would love to. That's a subtlety. Console the charts, yeah. Narset, sure. They have surveillance. I don't have any more surveillance. They're probably playing Orim's chant this turn. They didn't minus the Narset, so that means that Days Undoing is coming. I'm going to chant them too. They have some incentives to counter this. Stock up, land. Thanks to Nati. Yeah, the report from the Nadu will be next week on YouTube. I'm gonna chant them again. Let's see if they have some hard counter. Boss. 1, 2. So Ritual comes here. Tails. Use Ral's ability. That's the 4th spell. Yes. Now with the Grape Shot, I'm gonna target Narset. I need to kill that Narset, which is probably terrible, but yeah. Gonna do 2 damage to the Narset. And then I'm doing minus here. Cast Valakut Awakening, which can be a great card next turn. Yeah, it will be in Luca for sure. I'm really expecting that tournament. It's a bit troublesome because I have the Modern RC the weekend before the Eternal Weekend, so here I can wish. What is this? Another Force of Negation. Console the charts. Yes. Could be a cool MPT, the Warrens. They have already used 1 Force of Negation. I don't know. They're looking at 14 cards. So look at the top X. That's 7 cards. So yeah, just putting Past Inflames into the stack. Metamorphose. This draws a card, so that's how you start. If I had 1 more mana, I could have done differently, but you have what you have. Stop up. If I had 1 more mana, I would have cast Orim Chant first, but would they be the Modern RC take place in Belgium? I guess it's Ghent. I don't know yet. I don't know it. I have my planes and everything. Prismatic ending. Okay, just a fairy plus. Sure. I plus this, and then I'm gonna cast Past Influence in my graveyard. Okay, seems like a win. Maybe they have an Orim Chant, I don't know. Okay, no Orim Chant for them. Desperate Ritual, 3 spells. I need to hit a bit more mana. Okay, this is great. So I think this is now a win-win-win. Okay, now it's for sure. Lethal, 6 spells. Wish, Grape Shot my opponent for 8. And now with a Wish, I get the Grape Shot from the sideboard. Don't have any instant in my sideboard. And Grape Shot you again for 2. That was a grind, but I'm very proud of my play. Yeah, Prismatic Ending is a card I want to have in the deck. It's so bad. Okay, that's it. I have 8 minutes left while my opponent has 10. That's some numbers. Anita, thanks for the follow. Lots of follows today. One welcome. I think I haven't played Storm since I changed to English. That's some amount of counters. Ritual goes into the grave. If they want to or enchant this, I'm fine. No land. I'm going to cast Ral and pass a turn. I was a bit afraid that if they chant me, this is Prismatic Ending. So I should have Lethal now. This turn, District. They need to have like double force. Ral stays on top. They need to have double force or force with something else to beat me. Orange Chant, target you. Okay, go time. Ruby Medallion, Periodic Ritual, Desperate Ritual, Manamorphose, Red, Desperate Ritual. I cannot Surgical, Ral, Wish. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6 spells. So Ral is able to flip with 8 counters now. Side the top 8 cards. Ritual, Range. I'm not gonna play Artist Talent. I'm just gonna Past in Flames and just go for the win. Would it beat the Orim's Chant deck? Not many Orim's Chant were cast against us. So yeah, this deck has one more fetch land than it should. It should play a second Shockland. Maybe green, maybe white. That's sure. We play again Caps. Lately they have been playing Broodscale. I'm not going to play the Sheem yet. Forest, Rumble, yeah. Blade, Wastes, Cavern, Wastes. Oh, maybe it's go time. I don't know. They choose Forest. So I could get killed this turn. Not easy, not hard. I need to find another ritual like this one. So I guess I play Ritual. I play Medallion. I play Ritual. Here I'm going off because they could have Broodscale plus land that is this forest equip. Sacrifice, kill me. So I'm thinking I have to go for it in some way. Even just to flip the Ral so that I can kill the spawn. Maybe kill them. Past in Flames, Past in Flames, Past in Flames. Not lethal this turn. So kill that. I could play the Sheem. I'll change face. Okay, so now I cast this and I choose. So I'm not dying now. They're probably getting Lantern or something like that. Ram, play a land. I cast Past in Flames. They're probably cracking the Lantern in response. They can play Impulse or Reckless. If I play Reckless, Okay. So yeah, I'm fine next turn. Now they cannot combo me. They don't have the waste, so they cannot consider command. I'm going to Manamorphose. This makes they have to crack now. 2, 2, 3. Here cast Past in Flames. We are almost in the same spot as earlier, but I don't know I have a land. Okay, now they exile my grave. I cast Manamorphose. Red, Ritual. Not yet needed. I think I have to surveil first to get a good card for sure. Red, Impulse. So this is Ral. 5 spells cast. 6, 7. Ral, 7 spells. What can they do? Tails. Yes, this 8 counters. Ritual resolves. Ral flips. Grand Resolve. Desperate Ritual. Past in Flames. Oh, I can cast first a Rui Medallion. This makes Past in Flames cheaper. Redic. Ren. Okay. Reckless. Artist Talent is a great card. So, cast without paying. This discard this. I have a ton of mana. This discards Past in Flames. I don't want to get stuck on no business. I don't want to discard. Red. No discard. Side 2. No discard. I have a ton of mana, right? So, I guess I cast... I think more mana it's better, probably. I have Past in Flames, so... more mana, more cards, which finally Grape Shot. So I put in this order the triggers so that I don't have to click through the... Okay. Yeah. Malfunction is great. Dumping Sphere, 5 spouts. So I could probably remove the Grape Shot. Breathwood's End is also great. And some amount of prismatic endings. 3 to keep 1 in the sideboard. So this card goes. Might also be able to cut a Ral. And I'm gonna cut a fetch. Yeah, cutting Ral is a bit so-so, but I don't know if it's better to cut a Artist Talent. They have like a lot of Exim Bowels. 2 of them. Ral is harder to kill. I'm gonna try like so. I don't know. So no lands. 1 land, but I'm not keeping a 1 lander. Okay. This hand is very nice. It's slow, but quite decent. I'm putting this mulling to 5 land and Stirrings, Vexing, Lantern. Cool. Stirrings shows Warping Whale. Yeah. They will have to hold Warping Whale for a while. Saga, yeah. Lantern, yeah. Elegant Pallor, Valakut Awakening. It's a land that I will not, but... Yeah, I think it's better to try to draw a card that draws 2 cards. This is a great draw. I'm gonna play the Medallion, and next turn maybe some cool thing happens. But the draw with Solga Lantern is so weird. Maybe they're feeling they need a 3rd land, or they're safe with Warping Whale. Play land, pass the turn. They're going to lose the land. Warping Whale, make a token. Yeah, sure. Ram, yeah. Broodscale, yes. And now They might have another Warping Whale. I'm not sure. Another Ruby Medallion. 3 damage. They could sacrifice their Scion. Yeah. I'm gonna play Ral. Now I have casted my Broadsword End. You have 1 land. I don't know how bad this can be for me. I need a ritual. Poseiju. Yeah. And Dismember. Sure. Still have the Ruby Medallion, so I don't care. Prismatic Ending. Ruby Medallion. Probably next turn I'm gonna wish for Glimpse. Stirrings, just as a draw 3. We are 115 people watching, and none of them has free Amazon Prime sub. That's yeah. I'm going to wish, and wish is getting Glimpse. Not the best Glimpse. Friends Resolve. Okay, here they have to. I play Sunbucket Canyon, maybe Commercial District. I'll play Commercial District. Okay, another Rent Resolve. So 2 cards goes to a graveyard and I get 2 tokens. Saga Gamers. Yeah, I don't think I can't get killed yet, but maybe. Broodscale, yeah. I could play Sword and equip it. Hi, Runkor. So Rent Resolves. Reckless Impulse. Past in Flames. It's a very bad Past in Flames. Rally, no mana in the graveyard. How would the raid modern Heroes format? It's okay. I need to draw a ritual. Finally. Ritual. Oh, this goes. Brr. Storm is 5. Gonna cast Valakut Awakening for 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I have another ritual. I can cast Ral. Past in Flames costs 2. Cast 2 spells. Okay, I lost the flip. Ritual. Tails. I lost the flip. What is this? Adapt 1. What is happening here? I get a token. Wish. Yeah, it's for. Yeah, maybe they could have Dismember. 11. Exile the top 8 cards. And cast without paying. Cast without paying. Manamorphose. They could have Dismember, and I was just gonna redirect the Dismember into their Broodscale. 15 spell, 16 spell. We even beat a Mindbreak Trap now because we can redirect Mindbreak Trap. Maybe not. Okay, we beat the Broodscale. On my Metaframe profile, you will find all my competitive Magic the Gathering content. You will get deck and sideboard guides, articles with ideas and analysis, and even the decks I will be playing in my next big tournament. I offer one-to-one coaching sessions to help take your game to the next level. Following is completely free, so hit the subscribe button and keep up with everything I post on metafy.gg. So, let's see. Yeah, the meta base from this deck is a bit bad. You need 1 more land that you can fetch out, but for the rest, I'm not sure if the number is 4 of the new card, maybe 3. Playing against Affinity, maybe. That's 23 days ago, so this can be whatever. We are currently 2-1, playing into round 4. So, and let's see if they have a Rebuke up or not. Memnite, Weapons, yeah, Babel, 1 Munition token, a 2nd Munition token, Classic turning into Rotary Stream, and watching a huge stack result, yeah. Also, Runkor knows, but now I have Instagram. Yesterday I opened it. So if you want to follow me on Instagram for a more visual content, Togores MTG, probably putting up lots of pictures of nice cards and that kind of stuff. Nice cards, food. Who doesn't like food pictures? Free Medallion comes. I don't have Instagram, I'm too old for it. Dario has Instagram and you are more or less the same age. Forecast, draws 2. This can be a Kappa turn, but finally it's 2025. You could not try to combo that turn. Yes, but there was some fail rate. While I think there is almost impossible that I lose next turn. So risking it there doesn't make much sense when if I go for it this turn, I'm winning like 95% of the time. Even beating Tormod Script and whatever they have. There's some fail rate while trying to combo with the Spear. If I don't have to play around Rebuke, they are 100% dead. If I have to play around Rebuke, then maybe. Still game 1, it's an easy matchup, and game 2 it gets much worse. Grape Shot. So Poetic Ritual, Rents Resolve, Manamorphose, Red, Reckless Impulse, 4 spells. So Manamorphose, Red. This is the 5th spell. Ral. Reckless Impulse. If this flips, you have Lethal Heads. Okay. Play land. I have a replacement. Fails. This fails again. 8 spells. I'm gonna play Artist Talent and fetch for a red land. Manamorphose. First I want to resolve the RAL trigger. I want to use the ability. So no need to discard a card with Artist Talent yet. Okay. Exile a ton of cards. Another RAL gets played. A ritual gets cast for free. RAL doesn't flip. Not gonna discard. Reckless cast for free. Gonna yield. Use RAL's ability. Keep the one with 12 counters. Not discarding. I don't have any bad cards in hand, so rituals and grave shots are always fine. So wish. This is free. No, I play Desperate. Ritual and Splice spells. Discard 15, 16. Another wish. 17. Exile some cards. Put Grape Shot for 18 on the stack. And my opponent concedes. Makes sense. So that was an easy game. They have some Dispute, Consigns, Cages. So maybe I don't need Orim's Chant. This and Grape Shot. One Artist Talent can be cut. One Pass in Flames. And the extra land. So go. I will probably cut Balaku's Awakening if I didn't feel that the deck was missing one fetchable land. We have Artist Talent, which is a nice card against this matchup. I think I keep this, and I'm gonna play turn 1 Valakut Awakening if I don't draw a land, because this lets you turn 3 turn on the talent. So I have a hand with a lot of gas, so they keep a 6 card hand. Spider Bluff and Emissary. This can be okay, dot of Tormod Script to damage. Okay, yeah, double Tormod Script, we can beat them. Did not draw land, so I played Valakut. I like the word Valakut. They cast Thowcast. Great. Urthar Saga. Urthar Saga. Mox. 1, 2. Bubble. So now they can't cast Kappa. They can cast Kappa with Tormod's up. I'm gonna play the fetch they have. Because if they call Pithy Needle it, Artist Talent, opponent is not countering Artist Talent. Now, I'm a bit afraid of some constructs land. So they call lethal me next turn. Probably yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tokens will be 6, 7, 8. So okay, I guess this will have to be some way of go time. Not the nicest go time. I need to hit a ritual. Still I have 2 draws, but if I hit a ritual, they have a counter. Wish for Meltdown. I don't have Meltdown. I don't have mana for Meltdown. If they have a Rebuke, I'm fine. They use their turn to stop my... So, okay. I'm dead. I need to draw a ritual with this. No rituals. So I think I'm dead. Dead. Yeah, 7 and... Maybe they don't have boots. They have boots and mana for it. If they have boots, then I'm super dead. Maybe they drew boots. Okay, they have boots. Concede. I could have also drawn into Malfunction. Okay, this hand is quite good. They have a 7 card hand. They have Foster Negation. This can be a problem, but they could have some consigns. See if they play something. Okay, Emissary again. Emissary is always troublesome. They have another 0. Yes. Crypt. Shadow Spear. Okay. Shadow Spear is probably the card they should cut. Normal function counters a counter they could do. It also counters Tormod Script. Opponent is Saga Gamer. Probably thinking about playing a Kappa or not. Reckless Impulse for playing the land, obviously. Because that's the right way of playing it. Play Artist Talent here. Rebuke. It's fine. Next turn I called Brotherhood Send them. Probably not worth. I can Brotherhood Send for another Mox. I'm gonna deal 3 damage to the drone tokens. They're rebuking this. I'm very fine with that. Yeah, they probably thought it was destroy artifacts. So let's see what they are having now. Maybe they have a 3rd rebuke. But this turn I have to cash in the Valakut Awakening. Let's see what they have. Probably Tormod Script or Cage or something like that. With the 3 artifacts, you get the tokens too. Yes, but I destroy my Ruby Medallion, which I don't want to lose in this spot. Cage. Yeah, Cage is a card. Better Cage than Tormod for me to work towards the... Okay, 7. What is this? Emissary. Okay, this is a Kappa. Yeah, Kappa. Kappa doesn't change anything on my... Because I know I have to win next turn. Attack for 8. So... Fetch, go to 11. Yeah, sure. Cast. They can still have another Rebuke, but not Force of Negation. Will not be a surprise to me that they have a 3rd Rebuke. I guess I've shuffled this 3 back. Keep the Ritual. Okay, this looks bad. Okay, this looks much better. Okay, I guess I need to draw some spells. Okay, I'm gonna draw with some Bucket Canyon. Let's see if I hit a spell. Okay, Anamorphosis, fine. Red, land. Land is not what I wanted. Okay, I'm thinking what I can do here. 2 spells, 3 spells, 4 spells, 5 spells. I can have a Ral with a lot of counters. Then I could prismatic ending the Kappa, so the token malfunction, the Kappa. Can I pay for malfunction if I do all this? This is, let me see, 1 second. 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Yeah, I even have a spare mana if I'm right. They have a Rebuke. Maybe I don't have a spare mana. Okay. I play this. I have 2. I have 4 Rebuke. Let me count. 3. I have 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I think the math. Yeah. I'm just trying to know if I need to make sure that I don't need this Bloodstained Mire to get me a mana to make my plan. If I not, I'm gonna proactively try to hit Piff. And I think I double checked and I don't need this. That was the reason I was doing all this math. To make sure. Wish says that I can Piff next turn. But if I Piff next turn, yeah, Wish stays on top. I can Piff, but I will have a problem with the Cage. Desperate Ritual. Fails. I will use the ability. No. Cast Destroy Target Artifact. I hope they don't have a counter. They have another Rebuke then. Now I Prismatic ending the token. And I'm gonna kill the tokens. Okay. We did things. Next turn I can Wish for Glimpse. They have a land. They can still play 1. Yeah, they have a Pinnacle Emissary exiled. So let's see what they have. They might have 2 lands. Pinnacle Emissary, sure. Wish gets Glimpse. Those are 3 cards. I wished twice for Glimpse today. Whoa, okay. Triple land. That's still not terrible. Ultimately malfunction. No, I need gas. So I get 2 tokens with this Glimpse. Tormod Script is a very strong card in this spot. I can still get to chain a lot of spells. They play Pinnacle. I'm gonna block with 1 token so that my Ral survives. I could draw another Blooded Tooth. Not what I have Wish, but it's fine. Probably losing this game, but has been very interesting. The Glimpse, I had a great Glimpse and I hit 3 lands, which is probably the worst thing that can happen. Draw 3 lands. They have to attack Ral with this, and then the drone. Yeah, so they're probably having a Force of Negation or something in hand. Okay, Reckless is a start. They could Force of Negation this. Probably they should. Oh, they don't have. Okay. Still a 2-turn clock. Man Mites doesn't change the clock. Just puts more nonsense artifacts into my opponent's side of the field. Yeah, I go to 3. Keep all the mana I can work with. Reckless, Mountain, dead. Yeah, I think I played well, but the Glimpse there did not deliver anything. So yeah, it was a close game. I was missing 1 spell to flip Ral. If I would have drawn the go of turn proactive spell that draws another spell, but I had a lot of answers. I still think you have to board in a lot of answers in this matchup. I had 8 answers. I don't know. The Affinity deck has a lot of hate. We're playing round 5, currently 2-2. I have a 1 lander, and I don't have a 1 mana draw spell. Okay, this hand is quite fine. I'm gonna bin a Past in Flames. Not what I need. Keep bottom piff, district, land goes to the grave. Land is always great, but I need gas. Even a ritual is fine. I still wish for the day that they stop printing all the good storm cards only for Commander and not for Modern. Saga, this probably is Amulet. It's a card that I don't understand why it's a Commander card. Will of the Jeskai. This is Past in Flames and discard hand, draw 5. This should be Modern legal, not Modern legal. I would love to play this card. This card will solve a lot of problems in this deck. If this is Amulet Titan, we just try to win the next turn. Rove. Okay, this is Broodscale. Broodscale comes down. Ritual is win. Yoo-hoo! So I think it's win. I think with Ritual I can kill the Vexing Bubble after my Ral has flipped. Do I even have spare mana? Use Ral's ability? No, not yet. Okay. No, I messed up. I clicked the wrong button. Sure. Okay. I had the win. Not anymore. Okay, here I can Past in Flames, then Grape Shot, and put a lot of tokens, I think. This is 1 mana floating. Can I Grape Shot them for lethal twice? No, I don't have enough spells. The problem is Grape Shot kill Broodscale. Here I can Grape Shot Piff, and I will have 5 mana after that. Then I will have 5 mana, 2, 3. No, I cannot Grape Shot before I Piff. Ritual, 3. That is empty the Wardens and Grape Shot. So I Grape Shot Broodscale. Okay, same target. Target my opponent with this. That was so sad. Broodscale dies, and okay, I get a lot of tokens and pass the turn. Maybe my opponent can kill me. Probably not, but okay, we still got there, most probable, but this could have been easier. Goblin's doing something when I misclick. Drum. Okay, Rumble. Rumble is not gonna win you the game. Pithing Needle, Eldrazi Temple. Chooses Eldrazi Temple. They tap the Eldrazi, play Fleshraker. I can even shoot for 2 damage to my opponent with Ral, so I have 20 damage coming. This is Fleshraker, yes. Play Might, sure, they get a token. Okay, I'm gonna deal 2 damage to my opponent. I want to get against Fierce Strike, yeah, not needed. Attack with all, and yeah, still got there. Grape Shots. Price Hot Send, Malfunction, Ending, Piff, Sheem, Land, and I did both Ral out last game. This is gonna be my plan. You have the Lucky Cavern, but not another land. Should I keep this or mull? If I draw a land, I'm very good. It's hard to know. I think I should mull this. Be a good person. Much better. I'm gonna turn down Antis Talent and keep the Ral. Forest Go. Forest Go is weird. 2 mana, and they got Fleshraker, Saga, Forester. They probably have a Dismember in hand. Yes, they get Saga, then Resolve, not the card I want. I'm gonna risk it and play the Ral. No Dismember yet. They don't have Dismember. Would have Kozilek's Command for X2. Excited. Not the biggest problem in the world. Okay. I have Ritual and Malfunction. Cards can be good. Stirring Finds. Emrakul. Okay, they currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they're currently on 11 mana for Emrakul. You gain control of target opponent. Okay, target opponent. Can wish for Ral. That's a 5 mana play. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can try to put up a lot of goblins. They have Emrakul next turn. Not sure what they can do. With 1 more mana, will be fine. Can Ral, missing 1 mana. I can cast Ritual to... No, they will also have Saga next turn and Drum. So, okay, there is no way I can do anything relevant. So I have to high roll and hit a cost reducer with Reckless Impulse. Land, Valakut Awakening. So I cannot malfunction the Emrakul. So probably just passing and killing the construct. That's weird, but I think this is what they have to do. And hope they can't do a lot. The good thing is they cannot kill me because I don't have a grapeshot in my deck. Let me read these cards. Can get a target that spell with a single target. Okay, this spell has a million targets. Cannot change Kozilek's commands. Never ever. Okay, so probably getting Lantern or Cage or something like that. Yeah, Lantern. For some reason I have seen the Emrakul and I can't see the types. Now yes. I could cast Valakut, Damping Sphere. I'm gonna play Ritual and Valakut Awakening. Okay. Fast in Flames. They cannot do a lot of damage now. My game. I can wish for Prismatic Ending next turn. I'm sad I don't have a Shattering Spree in the sideboard. It's a card I usually like. I cast Wish, can't get anything. Going to play Manamorphose, red, Rent's Resolve. This costs 3, Ral and Prismatic Ending. Sure, I play land. Prismatic Ending costs 2 more to cast. Okay, so... I have a plan, not the best plan, but a plan. Or Saga. Emrakul, I got to 5. So, Prismatic Ending. I don't think I get anywhere. No. If this was a Ritual, maybe. I could Ral into Ritual into Cracksunk by Canyon. But yeah, I could have won with 1 hate piece, but not with 2. Going into game 3. Okay, this is it. Okay, this hand is missing gas, but... it has a lot of answers, not to Emrakul, but to any other plan they have. Yeah. It was a weird Emrakul game. Yeah, not that weird. The classic Emrakul game where your opponent can't do anything relevant with Emrakul, just waste a bit of resources. Because if you had a very good hand, you could have just won. Solgai Lantern enters, Elegant Pallor, Ruby Medallion goes. I have already a ton of those. Medallion comes in. Now with Medallion and Artist Talent, I will be able to cycle through my deck a bit. Rumble, Reveals, Dumping Sphere, Lantern. Probably Dumping Sphere is the chosen card. I cannot do anything relevant with Witch yet, but Artist Talent comes. So I will be able to malfunction the Dumping Sphere at the end of their turn. So, Nature's Claim. Destroy target artifact. Discard Fast in Flames. Draw land. Land is okay. That Nature's Claim is very good. Yeah. Opponent played well. Didn't crack the Lantern. Sphere comes down. Probably just taking up Artist Talent this turn. Because the Ruby Medallion is a card I could discard with Artist Talent. I can also cast Ruby Medallion later. I have to remember that the 2 wishes I have in hand are the only ones that get me to a win. So they cast another Rumble. They get a Broodscale. I can play Broodscale for 3. Not yet. I'm going to win the Arcanis. Better Mateo. That was Calm Meditation. What do you think makes it good? I don't know. You can play your control deck. You play band control until your combo. Nado is a strong card, that's sure. Okay, I could play Ruby Medallion. I can wish for Prismatic Ending, but I will be missing 1 mana. I can play Ral. The matchup with this Ubi is really favorite. Against the Reanimator, it's not that favorite, but against the Tempo deck, it's very favorite. Okay, I'm gonna play Ral here and pass. So the blue-black deck is the blue-black Reanimator deck is always strong because game 1 they have such a good game 1 with Entomb Reanimate, but almost no deck can be the Entomb Reanimate with Oxize Foss or Daze. Here they might have a Kozilek's command. They're taking time. Should I cast the Kozilek's command? Should I not? Destroy target artifact. Try to flip Ral. I flip Ral. And now I can discard Ruby Medallion. So Ral got flipped. Opponent, what did they choose? Scry. They put 2 cards on top, so you have to have the combo or something. Drinks. Okay. Keeping stirrings and 2 cards on top. Okay, yeah, because they draw and draw. Blade, yes. Labyrinth. I can get killed. They have 1 card remaining. So if their last card is a payoff, I lose, but whatever. So they can get an infinite big Broodscale. So just pray. Nature's Claim. Okay. Now they get to infinite, whatever. I have Ral. Okay, Nature's Claim. I could wish for Prismatic Ending, Manamorphose. If I get a bit lucky, I win. Worst case, I just wish for Prismatic Ending. Okay, so I guess I cash in Wren's Resolve. To be very bad to this Wren's not make me at least live a bit longer. Okay, so they have 0 cards. 1 Prismatic Ending in the sideboard. Gonna play the land. Can I piff and kill them? Play Ral. No, no piff and kill them. So this is Wish, Prismatic Ending, the Lizard. Pass. Okay, they're in top deck mode. And I did things. Equip the sword. Okay. Play Dankfame Sphere. Yeah, fine. I guess. That's a good top deck. Whatever. Run. And I'm going to pass and play Valakut Awakening for X's2 at my opponent's turn until your next turn. So this costs only 1. They have Emrakul. No. Costless Command. Exile Ral. Scry and Draw. Could have cast maybe. I can only change target from if it has 1 target. So let's see how many cards my opponent puts on top. Yeah, games I'm losing are very, very close, but 2 on top, 2 on bottom. Okay. So here I Valakut or 2. Brotherhood Send. Oof. This is a strong card, I guess. Ritual, Brotherhood Send. Okay. I guess it's go time. Destroy all artifacts. Yes. Past in Flames is 5 mana. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. If I'm right. 3. And I guess this is lethal. Onyx Axis. Red, land. I have double Wish. So I have also double Graveshot in the sideboard. So no more mana here. So Wish. Tenduki, thanks for the sub. Wish. 10. Graveshot you. Yield to all. Same target. Okay, that was a win. Never easy. Yield to all. Okay, I cannot yield to all this. Oh no, oof. I play the land. You never know. And Graveshot them for 9. Same target. Yeah, the double grape. My opponent concedes. And we got a 3-2. We lost a close one against Affinity, which is never an easy matchup, but we were very near to winning. Just the turn that we glimpsed into 3 cards to do something. The glimpse was 3 lands. That was a disaster. And then the other game, I don't remember what I. So Malfunction was fine. Prismatic Ending was fine. Now playing Malfunction and Prismatic Ending. Maybe you can split some Prismatic Endings with March of the Otherworldly Light. That allows you to destroy sagas or enchantments and instant speed. Not a bad idea, I think. Also, the Firebranded Sheen, which is the new card, was fine. Not great, but was fine. Gripshot in the main deck is still bad, but yeah, you can play it instead of Wish. I like to have 3 Wishes instead of Gripshot, but whatever. And what I really felt was that the deck should play 1 less fetch land and 1 more shock land. The white-green or another red-green or another white-red. I don't think that matters much. But having a untapped non-white or red source is also of some value. You can not play the red one and play maybe a blue one to maybe make your opponent think, because if you're not playing a card, so you can Prismatic Ending for 4, so probably this is worth to be playing a 4th color in the shock land, just to be able to have an untapped land that makes mana. So yeah, for the rest of the deck, yeah, very cool. If you want to learn a lot about Storm, just check out my Metafy, where I have a ton of content about Storm, and probably updating it. Or if you see this on YouTube, it will be already updated. So yeah,